we now move on to the next boss. Malaphar the Savage, the big Masasi guy. So this is in the Temple of Sacrifice raid. If someone recalls, this is the raid where if you don't kill all the trash mobs in a group quick enough, they slowly start to spawn back in. This is my first time going to the raid, so I thought that trash mobs couldn't respawn back in, so I was screwing around and taking my time, but it was a huge mistake. Well, I probably want to wipe. I just need to kill 2 of them. Kill the 2 Masasi warriors. Now we reset, wait for our cooldowns to go back, and this group of 3 is gonna be a pain. Come on. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh my god, I was not prepared for this. Dude, why do they keep spawning back? Why do they respawn? Who designed it? Come on, come on, come on! God damn! I was getting very tilted. Watching this back, it's crazy how angry I was. Oh my god, come on, come on. They're all dead, they're all dead. Please don't spawn them back in. Please don't spawn them back in. I killed all of them. I killed all of them. Yeah, I finally got it. So this is Malaphar the Savage. Now, he's a big savage guy. He's very savage. The game likes talking about how savage the Savage is. But pretty straightforward boss fight. The way he works is the longer you're in this little circle around him, the more damage you do and the more damage you take. When you stand out of the circle, you take less damage. You also clear the stacks that you gained while you're in the circle. So I use propulsion round instead of my reflect bubble here because I can get rid of stacks that way. If I only had my reflect bubble, I couldn't escape the boss, so I'd be trapped in the circle forever, and then when the damage became too large, I would die. For all this fight is kiting him around, DPSing him down, and then he occasionally spawns in ads, you kill them, and rinse and repeat for a very long time. Focus! Hey, Theron! It seems like whenever you say focus, you spawn in more guys. Do you think you could help me out and just stop saying focus? Focus! The fight is really just a matter of going into the circle, doing a bunch of damage. When you start to hurt a lot because you're in the circle for too long, you try to run out with the propulsion round, and then you go back in. But, of course, I took too long in this fight, and he enraged. There's no getting around it. I got cooked.
I fear there's no room left.
Oh, no.
I fear there's no room left for hope.
The way I soloed this boss is, I'll be real. I found an exploit spot on the boss to kill him. I was in a hotel room doing this on an older laptop. That is what I was doing. Not even on my main PC when I was doing this. I was dedicated to the grind of soloing these bosses. But yeah, I found this pillar and I saw that I was like above everything else and I could stand on it. So I was trying to see, hey, maybe I could break the boss on this area, right? I mean, I've done it so many times, finding different spots to cheese, that I was like, hey, maybe if I get onto this spot of this pillar in the boss arena, maybe the boss will break or something. And I mean, he's still attacking me, but something I noticed is when I was fighting the boss here, the ads weren't really attacking me. That gave me even a bigger idea. I was like, okay, there's gotta be a spot where I can fight the boss and he can't hurt me on that pillar. And then, hey, what do you know? That is exactly what I found. Hashtag exploiter. I am banned. Now, mind you, there is no internal audio because I was in this hotel room with someone else at the time, and I couldn't be screaming my head off because they would be questioning what the hell I was doing because they had no clue what any of this stuff is. Yeah, the boss can't hit me from here. He is chilling there, doing nothing. And then the ads on the side also can't hit me. And it's funny. So this spot that I'm currently killing the boss at, this was supposedly patched years ago. And I'll probably put it on screen, the patch notes. Supposedly what happened is this spot was abused back in the day when this raid first came out, or like sometime after. And Bioware figured out about it and they patched it. And the way they patched it is they didn't make it so, okay, the boss despawns or whatever. They made it so if you stand in the spot after a certain time, the boss will do a shout, which does an insane amount of damage that you have to heal back up. Now, I'm assuming that since the game, it's been years since this raid came out, like, I don't know if the damage scaled or not, because if I from what I can tell, is this ability is supposed to like insta-kill people. But for some reason, I can survive it. So when he does this shout, it doesn't do enough damage to insta-kill me. So I can just heal back up and keep fighting the boss like this. You see right there, he does that loud screech. And when he's not enraged, it doesn't do too much. But when the boss is enraged, it does start to take a toll. Even with the shout, I had enough time to heal back up before he did it again. And this is also, I mean, I'm doing this as a DPS spec, so I'm not even using a healer to heal back up, and I'm still able to survive. And I just did this the entire time until the boss went down. Yeah, I know that I'm putting in the playlist for bosses I soloed that weren't in the original video. But honestly, I had edited almost the entire video at this point, and I didn't feel like putting in another section. So, yeah, I'm throwing it in here. Talk about, I mean, yeah, this video in almost every aspect is extremely scuffed. But, you know what? I want the footage out there. That's the way I see it. I just want the footage out there. So I just continued attacking this guy. Chilling on the pillar. And he died. He croaked. He croaked just like the worm thing.
Truly impressive.
Oh my god, I get the hiccups. Just trying to recreate the sounds this enemy makes. I don't recommend you try to recreate the boss sounds. I'm gonna make myself throw up. That's crazy. Oh my god, now I have hiccups. No! No! I was gonna try to do a funny edit and I was making the boss noises. But I did go to the next fight, but... No, dude. I got to the next boss. The Sword Squadron guys. They did a lot of damage. I couldn't cheese them. And they were gonna kill me regardless. That was Malaphar the Savage. He was very savage. I'm gonna move on to the next boss now. Bye-bye. This was fun.